So I know we're coming to sort of a close and we're running out of time here. So I'll start wrapping it up for any questions from the audience or from the community about things maybe we didn't cover. So I'll leave it open here for a second. Any questions from online? Okay, anybody from the crowd here? Any questions here?
Yeah, what kind of marketing efforts are you doing to like reach farmers and like get the message across? Because I mean, it seems like you have a lot to message, and like it seems like the key could be getting that message out there. Like, what kind of like stories could be created and like elements that could really help get that message out there? I think now's the time.
Yeah, now is the time. I can talk a little bit about some things that we've got going on. So the question was, what sorts of marketing efforts are we putting forward in an effort to get the word out and educate, since that seems to be the biggest gap? So some marketing efforts that we kind of already talked about is obviously events, some other things we're doing with online, as well as some of the more experiential marketing. Jarrett briefly mentioned some of our events venues where we showcase hemp disposables. So we have in all of our glasses hemp straws, and then with the paper plates and cups and things like that, those are all made from industrial hemp, are biodegradable and decompostable, and we'll be showcasing those at some shows that I actually didn't mention. So notably, like the Bar and Restaurant Association will be trying to showcase that there and getting this into large distributors, where we have an opportunity to showcase that this is a viable product that consumers can touch, feel, use, and does benefit the industry and community. Amongst, obviously trying to get involved in 4-H, FFA, local farm bureaus. So trying to take any speaking opportunity to present, like Jarrett said, at these small local farm bureau meetings. So that's some of the efforts that we're doing besides traditional, just like, direct marketing. But that's ultimately what we're trying to push forward. Cody, what sort of marketing efforts are you putting out there?
Yeah, so I guess like we touched on doing the events, I think those will be huge exposure opportunities for us. And then the 2 structures that I'm going to build this summer, one's going to be a tiny house on wheels, 210 square feet. That's something that we can take around and showcase and tour, as well as a sauna. We're going to put that on a trailer as well. And that's something that we can take around and people can get in and experience the hemp more readily. And then another thing that I think will be great exposure for our company and then the industry as a whole is a project proposal that we're putting forward in Detroit right now in collaboration with a couple organizations in Detroit, Sacred Spaces and Biosis Design. It's a seed to shelter proposal. So we're looking at trying to get 4 plots from the land bank of land, equals about 1 acre, and then grow hemp on that 1 year, harvest it, process it, and build a structure with that hemp in the following year. And then that can really just show the full cycle to a place that's in desperate need for housing and looking for ways to integrate community into these things. So I think those are my big marketing pushes. I need to get better like SEO and like online posting, but that'll come with time, I think. So.
All right. How about you, Keith?
I just think education. Yeah, well, we're an online platform, like I said, with Earth Mother Network and the Industrial Hemp Coalition, and we're having talks on this quite a bit, getting it out there. And your 420 is coming up, so all the different events out there right now, we're getting educators out to those. I enjoy speaking, so I've been out of the circuit for 2 years, but looking to get back in it. A lot of my friends are going to NOCO this year and be speaking, so NOCO is going to be a special year, I believe. Yeah,
I agree.
We agree.
Jared, how about you?
Yeah, I mean, well, first and foremost, our marketing director, Scott, who's in the audience here, has been doing a great job of putting out social media posts, different online communications, and I think we're having some successes there. Yeah, I mean, we've always been event focused. We meet so many of these people, whether it's NOCO or the Southern Hemp Expo a couple of years ago. That was a great one that we met a lot of people that we still are consider very good friends today, and industry influencers. So kind of doing those types of things and getting out there face to face.
Nice. Well, kind of upon closing, I'll bring up one thing that we're also doing for, I wouldn't say it's marketing so much as trying to band the industry together. I mentioned earlier that me and Mr. CBD, so his name's Mark Kunicki, have started a professional networking group for hemp and cannabis business professionals. So we're all trying to come together in an effort to put forward sort of a collective, working with different groups and organizations, like all of the people that are sticking their neck out, like Rachel Berry from the Illinois Hemp Growers Association, amongst other organizations that are trying to make a difference and push towards legislation. And they said, you need to organize, and cannabis speaks pretty loud because they've got people out there talking on behalf of the industry. So doing as much as we can to educate legislators, to push for meetings and push to get that time to get really, the challenges that we're facing addressed. And so if anyone is interested in joining the group or learning more about what that's all about, feel free to reach out to me at kelly@kifcure.com. I'll let everybody upon closing just kind of mention your name and your business and how people can reach out to you if they have questions or want to get in touch. So Keith, go ahead and mention your website, email address, whatever you want to give out so that people can get in touch
The
with you.
website is botanically-correct.com. My email is iamword@gmail.com. I have my domain one, but it doesn't work real well right now. But that's basically a way to get a hold of me.
Awesome.
And through any social media, LinkedIn's another good way to find me. I love LinkedIn. I like the people on there. That's
Cody?
Yeah. You guys can find me at h4h.earth. That's my website. You can go on there, check out what projects we're doing, sign up for the events that we got going on. And then other ways that you can support. I sell a line of CBD gummies on h4health.earth. Definitely should try those out. They're amazing. And yeah, like he said, LinkedIn is a good spot. I spend a lot of time on there. So
Kifcure.com, KIFCURE.com, where you can find us on the web. You can reach out to me independently. I can be reached at Jarrett@kifcure.com, and that's spelled JARETT. And LinkedIn also a great tool to connect with like-minded individuals.
Thank you guys so much for spending your evening with us. We appreciate you so much, and look forward to seeing you all again soon, thriving in this new environment. So thank you guys so much, and have a wonderful evening.